other one minus Fox on it. So big and Fox, and welcome to, I believe this is the latest episode of Steven Universe. I'm not quite sure because I'm pretty sure Barn Buddy's supposed to come next, and it doesn't seem that I've missed any yet, unless I have, which one, fudge me. But let me see, Steven Universe episode. But this was one, possibly now another one of my favorite episodes. Log date, message received. But this is probably one of my favorite episodes now. Is it as good as the other ones? Probably not, but I like this one. This is a Lapis Lazuli episode, which is something I definitely wanted. Basically, quick synopsis is this takes place right after the last episode, and Lapis is knocked out. And the gems say she'll be fine. She'll be fine. She just needs the rest. Hit the diamond. Yeah, wait. May 26th. Oh, it comes out in 2 days. Sweet. Yes. Comes out in May 19th. Yeah, May 19th. Okay. They came out the 19th, 12. Okay. Gem Drill 2. Oh, okay, Super Wonder. Okay. Alright. Sorry, I'm just reading that. But, okay, sweet. Barnmates comes up next. Comes in a couple days. Sweet. But, this was same old world where Lapis doesn't feel... Lapis, one, she leaves, telling Steven, like, oh, I can't stay here. This is my home. She leaves. But after the gems leave the barn or whatever, Paradox says she's going to stay at the barn. And Steven says he's going to ride Lion, which one, at one point he calls him Leon, which I'm not sure if that's supposed to be, which one, that is an awesome name for Lion, even though Leon, of course, is like a name you've heard before. Also when I hear Leon, I think Squall from Kingdom Hearts. Squall from Final Fantasy VIII, which I haven't played, but I know him from Kingdom Hearts. Sorry. But, he finds her on top of Silo, and Steven says, well, if you don't want to go to Homeworld, you can you can live somewhere else on Earth. There's not just this place. And Steven jumps on Lapis's back. Well, Lapis has to get on her back, and they fly around the world. Which one, when they're flying around the world, they're showing the areas. I'm just thinking in my head, I can show you the world. I'm just thinking like, oh my lord, this is freaking Aladdin. But Lapis is awesome. She's the angel gem. They're flying through, and Steven shows her nature, shows her the forest, saying you can live here, you can make a nest home and have pet squirrels and eat nut pie. And Lapis is, like, looking at the leaves, like, noticing that it's turning autumn, which is kind of cool. And as they keep flying, they then go to Empire City, which, my lord, I need to look up how many times the name Empire City pops up in so many things. That is like a constant in many things. Maybe it's just because it's a name for, even though, one, they talk a lot about, like, different coast cities, and then they show Empire City, which is supposed to be like, it's supposed to be New York, but also has a little bit of, it looks like Paris. I see like one, I think it's supposed to be just amalgamation of all American cities, but like you also see a little bit of and also Paris, I think, because I see like the Eiffel Tower at one point. And I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be New York, because they're like, it looks awesome, and I want to see the gems hit New York, hit Empire City, but Steven gives Lapis all these things, like saying, oh, you can you can become a gem, taking on the big city, live in a condo, and work as a barista at a coffee shop. And Lapis is like, I have no idea what any of that is. And then Lapis is like, wait, what's that? Oh, that's Jersey. Just Jersey. That is it, just Jersey. I just love it. Like, New York is shining and beautiful place, and then Jersey's just dirty. Like, Jersey looks like I don't know. I gotta watch but Jersey looks like if you mix Jersey with Detroit. But But Jersey's all smog, and all Jersey is highways and smog, and some dude yelling, "Hey, stop flying here!" Throws a shoe at Lapis and Steven as they laugh and fly. But they're flying over the world, and again, this was way more, I can show you the world, when they're flying over the clouds, and Lapis, I believe she even throws Steven up and, catches him and stuff. It catches him by his arms, and they're flying over the ocean, and then they find the galaxy warp, where Lapis almost drops Steven, but Lapis is no, and Lapis flies to the galaxy warp, and then actually shows that she still retains some of her mirror abilities, and that when her eyes go crystal, it actually is allowing her to access her mirror abilities, and she uses the water, which I like how they kind of did the flashback, but also I kind of wanted the flashback to kind of be she did it all controlling the water, to form the water thing. But Lapis explains that she's been on Earth. She went to Earth just for a quick visit, but then was caught in the battle or whatever, and was mistaken for a crystal gem. They poofed Lapis and stuck her gem to the mirror, and basically tried to interrogate her, saying, Where's the gem's homeworld base? Who is your leader? And Lapis, of course, didn't know because she wasn't a crystal gem. And then, when it finally found out that the war was going to be lost by Homeworld, I believe, the Homeworld gems began fleeing, and apparently the galaxy war was where she was left behind. And one of them dropped the mirror onto the ground and stepped on it, cracking the gem. And apparently she was trapped there. And also, it's not like she could even tell the other gems that she wasn't a crystal gem, because she was still trapped in the mirror, and she can't really. And even when she talked with Steven, when she was stuck in the mirror, she needed other things to use to say things. But so Lapis was stuck there, and she's saying how freedom was right there, but she couldn't reach it because she was stuck in the gem. And honestly, that is one of the worst things I can think of: being trapped, not being able to move, and seeing freedom just right there, but you can't reach. That's one of the worst things I can think of to happen. But she said she stood there, and she was like that for years until someone picked her up, and it's Pearl, younger Pearl. So most likely around the same time as when Greg pops up. I'm assuming, because there's young Pearl, but we also know that Pearl looked kind of older in the pirate one, if I remember correctly. The pirate time or whatever it was, because we see the picture of them during pirate times, which also now I'm wondering, how did they get a picture of that? Did someone draw that? I don't know. But that, or the colonial times where when they during the reenactment, the crystal gems looked like their regular selves. I'm assuming they probably were, but how they were now. But either way, fun episode. Probably one of my favorite. Oh, and I forgot to mention Lapis. Then Steven and Lapis then head back to the barn, and Lapis goes, "I think I might actually stay here for a while." And Peridot comes in, and Lapis yeah. It seems yeah. Lapis yeah. And then Peridot's yeah. What are we yang about? And Lapis Peridot, and Peridot just goes, Leslie. Well, welcome. This is my barn. This is my home away from Homeworld. And Lapis no, this is my home away from Homeworld, right, Steven? And the camera goes, and Steven's Star goes on to Steven, and one, awesome. Two, I now want to see, I love the Crystal Gems, I do, but I kind of want to see a couple episodes of Steven. I guess now they must have gotten enough episodes to the point to where they're not doing Steven bombs anymore, but they're doing every Thursday or so. They keep going, which awesome. I did kind of just the 1 week of Steven Universe, but then also this will at least allow me to I guess take more bite-sized snacks as it goes on. I don't know anymore. What am I talking about? But heck, by the time you watch this, the new episode will probably be out. But It's a good episode. It's really good. Also, the animation is a little different in this. I think the animation is a little bit different in this. The style at least the style looks different, to the point where like I'm looking at Peridot and her head looks a lot bigger and her hair looks a lot bigger. Even like Garnet, her hair looks a little bit bigger, and Lapis, of course, her hair looks a lot bigger. I don't even know how the heck you do Lapis's hair. Just something kind of like that, and then like a little bit kind of like that, I think. I don't know. I love my hair. Yeah, but Lapis' hair is like poofy front, and then spiked up a bit in the back. I don't know. But, wait, 1, 2, 3. Wait, this is season... okay, so Log Day was the end of season 2? Alright, then season 3 is this. Alright, sweet. No, this episode... oh, and also apparently France gets it... no, May 21st. Yeah, apparently France gets it earlier than us. And also they had a Steven bomb, apparently. But it was pretty cool. I do want to see... I kind of want to see Steven living with Peridot and Lapis for a little bit. If only to kind of like, you know, have the two kind of make up it a little bit. And I'm pretty sure they're going to see that, which I kind of like, since we're going to be following... we only follow Steven. We only follow Steven. The only time we ever derail from Steven is if he's ever getting told a story, or if if he's ever being told a story. Or if he possesses a watermelon. But, those are, like, the only times you actually see something other than, like, through Steven's eyes. So I kind of like the idea, like, that we're probably are going to see Lapis and Peridot's quote-unquote relationship kind of blossom, whether it be a relationship like friendship or whatever, or a relationship as a relationship. But, this looks like it's gonna be really good. I definitely want to see what Lapis and Peridot are gonna act like, and I also love how Lapis is like, no, this is my home, right? This is my home away from home world, right, Steven? And like they're both kind of like fighting for like Earth. I'm thinking like, my gosh, the world is freaking huge. But this is still gonna be awesome. Though when I heard Peridot was gonna just stay at the barn, I'm thinking, oh, that kind of stinks. I want to see Peridot live in the house with everyone else. Possibly, maybe later on they'll get their own like rooms, or maybe it'll just be that Steven and or maybe it'll just be that like they just start living at the barn. I don't know. It's pretty cool though. It is pretty awesome knowing that these characters are now here and that we're having more gems. So we have technically more crystal gems that are going to be appearing here, and now we just need to wait for Jasper. But it's really awesome. I think this season might be a little bit more about Lapis, Peridot, and possibly Jasper. But yeah, this seems like it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be fun. I cannot wait till more of this comes. I am so happy Steven Universe is starting again, and also now we're gonna get it at least every week, it seems. So we're gonna get a little bit more. But either way, pretty good episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to watch more videos that I've done, please click the description below. Please check out all my videos. Fun episode. Also, another thing I wanted to I'll add it. I'll probably be added to the other one. Last episode about I remembered what I was saying, but you should have known. But last episode, whatever. By the way, thank you so much for watching. Which one videos I've done? Please click the description below. Please check out all my videos, and we will. Also, forgot to mention that the whole point of the episode was supposed to say that the world keeps on changing and that it's not the same world that Lapis was on. I forgot to mention that. See you later. Tell me what you guys thought about this episode as well, and we will. See you later.